Alright, so I didn't think I was going to be able to complete this game because I hadn't played it for a month and I thought all of my structures would have eroded, but seems that isn't the case, so we are able to, granted with some quite serious delays, actually finish this playthrough. So we were on chapter 9, I think. Well, these are ranked drills. Don't care about those really. Alright, so what am I carrying here? I was probably going to use those to, yeah, silver hand, check. Oh, that's almost done. Got my Carol boots. Yep. Looks promising. Guess you want to replace that, don't we?
Oh, this will be right at home in my collection.
Alright. I'm always doing that, like rolling this volume down.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay. So, do we have a priority order here? What was our... I actually forgot what our main objective was. I think it was with Hartman, wasn't it? Memory serves. It's that one road section we hadn't built. And still haven't built, it seems. So let's see, I think we want to get up here. I think that's where our... And then we can... We can get to Hartman's lab from there.
Weapons restricted. Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up.
Someone's happy.
Have a pleasant journey.
At least we got this section of the road built. We've only got to get across that bit over there, so it's not such a big deal. A little bit rusty after a month off.
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping up.
Yeah, because I think we were, before I took a break, we were kind of just getting stars up with some of the other prepper shelters and setting up zip lines around the place. It's worth doing it as you go through the game because it pays dividends later on.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
Oh, I doubt it. Well, yeah, it's kind of cool that all the structures haven't eroded. Because it means we can finish the playthrough of this game, which is pretty cool. Ugh. The humidity here this time of year is just... it's not nice. I wish it was a bit more like
Still got it.
this weather over there. All the zip lines still present and correct? Nice.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating sewers. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright. Okay. How are we doing on grenades? Garage. Stop that.
Storing vehicle. Stand.
Okay. Okay, so I guess stuff I got here. Let's put that in the private locker. Got a lot of container repair spray others. Blood bags. So we want to replace that. And yeah, we've got loads of grenades, so okay. It's looking pretty promising. Silver hand or power gloves. Yeah, that's pretty useful. Let's claim that. Put on gloves. As you can tell, Kojima's a bit of a cyberpunk fan as well.
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I think I left one over here. Probably. Yeah, I did.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
slightly wasteful deployment of zip lines, if I'm honest, but yeah, that's where we want to be going, I think.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Keep on keeping on.
So, yeah, I think if you do that one first, get them on the network, then take this one. This is an easier delivery, so you kind of work your way over here, and there's a fair chance we've got zip lines that cover some of the way to that one anyway. So, and it's better to not take the antimatter bomb unless you're planning on delivering it.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events.
It's true, he has.
He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
Oh, okay then, let's do that, shall we? Maybe take 2 of those of us. Don't think we need to bring that with us.
Order assigned.
You should have zip lines going all the way up here, you see.
Keep on keeping on.
Safe travels.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Probably would have been quicker to go back to the other zip line, actually. Why climb when you can fly?
Beginning scan. Scanning safe travels. Verifying
Keep
ID.
on keeping on.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
And we want to just get one on the ridge here, and then we can get one that goes down the other side. Let's not walk into that. Zip line, yes, that's down there. So we can get up this. Should be good. So just stick one on the top, hopefully. Come on, get up there. Nope. Down for it. That's why the speed skeleton's the boy, because even though the others can climb up other stuff, they can't jump like that. And it's very useful. And I didn't use it at all on my first playthrough. It was my second playthrough that I was just like, this is very good. I don't know why I wasn't using it. Come on, come on, come on. Right, so we want to try and get it like over here. Then we can, in theory, zip line straight down. Because essentially, as you will have noticed when we were doing the zip lines to the first prepper, the thing you've got to watch out for is putting them at angles that they can't see other things from, which in mountainous areas is kind of easy to do, you know. He should be down there somewhere. That should still be in range, I think. Oh, there's no courage. Oh, boo. Shit. Is this one back here? I didn't even notice when we left the network there, but okay. Guess we'll have to do it the hard way this time, and then make it easier on the way back, I suppose. Almost. that way? Proper weather we're having, eh? Wouldn't mind some of that here. Maybe I should have brought a ladder with me or a climbing rope. This is probably not going to end well. Probably gonna fall again before we get to the bottom. So better chill him out first, right? Well, yeah. Is that better? Yep. Probably not for long, but let's see. We were very lucky there, I think. As you'd expect, with all of these key missions, you always get much more extreme weather for the first visit.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Definitely got off lucky there, like. I wonder how badly damaged they were.
Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time.
I almost
But then I've done nothing but worry of late.
What?
I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. Possibility of chiral contamination never even
I was
occurred to me.
definitely having fatigue.
It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do. Huh.
I don't know what
Thank you.
condition they're in. Let's find out. It's not terrible. That's probably an A at best, I would say. Less than 50% damage. Maybe it is an S. That route's a bit zigzag though, isn't it? Wow. Pretty much par for the course. You'll be just slightly short of a 3rd star.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Alright. Should have brought one of those with me, right? Okay, we got any zip lines around here? Okay.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA.
Indeed.
With access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years?
I cannot.
Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of chiralium in this of all strata cannot
Getting
be a
that?
mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Oh, well,
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
okay. Okay. So before we do anything else, we also want to see if there's any zip lines near here. No, there isn't. So we need to fix that. Let's get some ladders to make this easier on the way back. Because that didn't go so well. If we'd had some climbing anchors, that probably wouldn't have taken as long. Yeah, let's go 3 of those. Sure. Okey-dokey.
Count on you, Sam.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
We want to probably get this like around here. Because we need to be able to hit the top of that thing there, and for it to get down the other side. So let's go with one here, I think. Sorry, they're the materials of the thing I'm wearing at the moment. Or yeah, it is. Right. Well, better go and fix that as well, eh?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
It's always worth recycling these things, even if they're destroyed, because you'll get some portion of the materials back. Okay. Should we go with gold for a change? Yeah, why not? Level 3, yeah, okay.
Thank you.
And this is why it's worth spending the time making deliveries to Chiral Artist Mother's place, because while that bar just looks like it's full, as you can see, it's a very significant amount of I should have just had some energy drink, but let's just let him sit down. Stretch your legs. Huh? Get your money's worth out of that rest. All right.
Okay.
Okay, indeed. Right, so we got that one there. We basically need to get back up here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
See what I mean now about being lucky we didn't die on the way down here, because it was it was quite a descent we made there, and we were quite lucky to catch that edge where we did, to be honest. We want to get this basically at the very peak where we were, and then we can pick up the antimatter bomb thing. I think that's all picking up, and zip line straight from Hartman's lab to here. Well, not much, but yeah, I guess. Patience is a virtue, so they say. I mean, this is a little bit of a... Oh, God. It's almost a very short journey. Yeah. Let's grab the other one. Yeah. Capital West Bridge. Did I build a bridge over there? Check that when we get back. Yeah, there we go.
Don't be afraid.
So we just need to make sure that the two zip lines line up with each other, basically. You should do. Should do. Yeah, we probably need to be right up there. There we go, one zip line there.
Good morning, Sam.
One zip line there. Alright. Yeah. Steep slope. Wait, there we go. Zip lines. They're like the best thing in this game, honestly. Especially with this area of the game. Like trying to do anything by vehicle is just insane by comparison. Okay. And let's use that. Should be able to hook that straight back there. Been a while since I've given anyone some likes, so let's make up for it now. How far away is that? Maybe we could upgrade that one, and then we wouldn't need this one, I suppose. And always remember with zip lines, it will drop you down exactly where you're looking.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
I really have to watch like
Until departure.
getting hiccups and
Welcome, Sam Porter.
having tea like there. It's risky. Alright, let's see. Okay. So we're facing that way. Yeah, so it's kind of like going like this now. So this should be a lot easier now we've hooked up the geologist. And obviously with it being an antimatter bomb, we don't want to really be flying around with you know, with damage to it. But of course, you'll get a lecture about that once you accept the job. So here it comes.
Listen up, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A Bridges paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives, but in case I do,
Yes.
make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
Uh-huh. More of those? No, wait.
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle.
Not a
Any
goldfish.
irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
So, yes, sir. And then let's auto-arrange that, shall we? It's worth doing jobs for the geologist and the paleontologist. When I
Order assigned.
when I first played this game, I just kind of, I kind of got the vibe that this was almost the end of the game, and just kind of did the required deliveries for those guys and moved on. But I think it might be the paleontologist, but he has some equipment that will shield everything inside, inside the rack portion of your rig. I want to check that bridge that I got that message about. Is it talking about the bridge that led over here? Where's Timefall Farm? Timefall Farm. There's a bridge around here somewhere. But it's very useful equipment to have. Let's see. Ladder? No. Did that bridge actually fall down? No, it's cosplay. Oh, no, it's there. 91%. I don't think I put down any of the bridges around here. Okay. And now, because we've done the zip lines, the whole be terrified of the bomb you're carrying, which, in fairness you should be. If it gets damaged, then it'll blow up and game starts over, so you don't want that to happen, obviously. But this should mean you can get down the other side and repair it before anything bad happens to it. Hopefully. Come on. Make it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay. Right. So from here, it should be like over here. Yeah, there we go. 600 meters.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
We want to try and zipline this as we go,
Weapons restrictions
as much as we
lifted.
can. Pretty sure we'll get a song as well while we're on the way there. So I might have to mute the game audio while we're traveling. We essentially want to try and get one zip line that goes from here to the other ridge across this. I would thumbs up that if that was working for me. But yeah. This is why zip lines are better than everything else, because they don't care about the weather or the terrain. Oh, that was close. That's the other thing with this, like, it doesn't need to take that much damage. Like, if you fall with it, then you'll get like a white screen, and yeah. And of course another lecture, so there's that. To motivate you to not do that. Let's see, how far are we from that zip line now? Let's see. Okay, so we've got about another 100 meters we can get out of that thing. Do I bring a ladder with me? Oh, somebody's left a truck there. I feel like they had some parking difficulties. What do you reckon? Easy. Thought that was going to be a screen wipe moment there. But apparently not. So good for us. What do you reckon? Still in range? Oh, obstacle. Obstacle? What? What over here? Hey. Yeah. Okay.
Let's do this.
Yes, let's.
Construction complete.
Right. Okay. Only 360 meters to go from here. I think the main problem with that position is what? What? No. That's a container almost ruined. Let's check that condition, eh? Okay, cancel. Oh, we got a zip line down here. Oh, yeah. Well, it's a massive waste of a zip line, but I'm still doing it. What? Oh, these. We can maybe like tweak that later, but we just want to get the antimatter bomb there in one piece. We could probably upgrade this one to make that. Oh, stop working faster. That might be in range actually. And until we upgrade it, all it's cost us is a level 2 PCC. So, is that in range? Oh, it is. So, yeah, let's get rid of that one. Oh, I have to. Only got 2 container sprays left. Do have a climb anchor and a ladder though. That one's on 150. Still a bit of a stretch that. Might be worth just popping back actually. Knees up. Would of course be ironic to trip over one of these wooden slats and blow yourself up.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Thank you. Right. Yes, I think we need some more container spray, don't we? Yes. May as well just stash that. 52% damaged again, good lord. Okay. Right. Let's get rid of that zip line that we don't need. It should have 2 of them really close together, shouldn't we? There's that one, and that one goes. Paleontologist, that's the one, yeah, that's the one we don't need, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Good.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, we needed another PCC, didn't we? Did I bring one with me? I did not. Chances are what we'll find is that zip line down the hill is probably very close to the
Weapons detected. All
border.
weapons will be locked until departure.
recycle that. Yeah, and let's recycle like. Yeah. Because with PCC2s, you need to make sure you've got Chiralium, otherwise.
Delivering cargo.
So it's always good to have some handy, especially when you're doing this. Alright. Could be worth just building a timefall shelter, you know. Some things are worth building, just, you know, for the journey out and then removing later.
Thank you for your contribution.
Well.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Don't you love it when it's like right, you know, like nice and efficient like that, like 1 meter in range. You get to cover all this distance. Yeah, you see paleontologist just there. Yeah, so we'll go. Oh, someone enjoying it? Yeah, and there's the music, so just give me a second here. I'll have to mute audio capture. There we go. Alright. Yeah, and that, as predicted, there's the borderline there. But we just basically go straight down this path here and we're there. It really is a shame, like, you can't have the the tracks from the game playing without it triggering a thing with Twitch, because it really does add, like, to the atmosphere of the game. And but, you know, I think we can expect that with anything Kojima does, really. Like, you know, just that artistry, you know. There we go. Almost there. Alright. Whoa. Oh, easy, easy. Alright, there we go. Switch that back on now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Doing that without zip lines is truly a nightmare, you know.
Weapons detected. All weapons.
There we go. That's how to deliver that without blowing up.
Delivering cargo.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how.
Zip lines. I think this is the guy you want to get to like 3 or 4 stars, because he gives you the covers you can put on your backpacks, and that means that nothing inside the backpack will take timefall damage until the cover erodes, which is
You can set up the
monumentally
chiral
useful.
network while I work.
Thank you. All right. Still got a bit of bandwidth left as well.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask.
Oh, really?
The local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment.
Wow.
Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up.
Right.
Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment.
Okay.
But you could track it down.
Where is
To
this
protect
man?
you against
I
the
want to talk
fumes,
to
I'll
him.
provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epical discovery.
A what?
While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a
breath.
vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding.
You already have
We're
a heart
so
attack
close.
every
So very,
15
very
minutes,
close to
so-
grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Good work. New order available.
Feels
Please
important.
access delivery terminal for further information.
Yes, let's do that, shall we? What? I have cargo here. Lost cargo fossils. I don't know if this is like previous games kind of blending with new games, because I've obviously never been here before in this save, so it's kind of like, oh, I guess, does that mean like, okay, yeah, okay.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance.
Oh,
If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
right. I want one of those, I guess. Does look cool, doesn't it? Just put it there for now, I guess. I don't know. Maybe just... How do I... Oh, I remember this thing. There's like one piece that's like on a... on like a ledge. It's I remember trying to get ladders to go there. It was like a total pain in the ass. I've got two... No, let's take a ladder with it. Most of them you can get to. There's one that's just like on a ledge. It's kind of annoying.
Order assigned.
Let's deliver this lost cargo. Deliver requested cargo. One piece of new cargo can be delivered. No orders can be completed.
Good to see you safe and sound. You are incredible, Sam. A real trooper.
I don't even
Thank you for everything.
know where that came from. But right. Delivering NPCs lost cargo?
I'll be sure to call on you again.
Okay.
Good work.
So, first thing we want to do is get a zip line
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Same demand.
Keep on keeping on.
to this area, obviously. And I think we can kind of go like along this ridge here. We should be in line of that one. We'll be able to drop it down there, you see. And zip lines really are like very, very useful with these guys because the terrain here is horrific. Yeah, there we go. Zip line over there. Yeah, then we can get that to go down there. Over this way.
Let's get this show.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy, easy. Easy. Put that away in a second. There we go. What? No, get back in there. Obstacle. Guess we could do it on the other side, I guess. Is that one mine? 257? Oh yeah, it is. Oh. I guess we could put it on that side then. who knows how to have a good time. There we go. Speed skeleton for all your obstacle. No. Yeah. Yes. No. It's still giving me an obstacle detected. Oh, come on. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna make that work. Easy, easy.
Construction complete.
Very good.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Nice.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Send.
So, we want to claim that. Oh. We need 240 chemicals. Bollocks. It's mildly inconvenient. Well, maybe those things are all. Let's go to that. Oh, still got one of those. We want something that just connects this down here, basically.
Yeah.
Knows if be outside of his special alloys. Oh, there we go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
That thing might have some chemicals, actually.
Rest is evolved.
There we go. Should hit that one.
Okay.
Just need to hope this thing has 60 chemicals spare.
Just a bit further now.
Might get lucky. Oh. Need to max like this structure now, obviously. Yes. Thank you very much. But you know, I mean, having the zip lines in place helps anyone else who's on my timeline, I guess. So, you know, it's mutual benefits. As you see from here, we can also get one on that ridge over there, which means we can, because essentially the next place is down and up, but this makes delivering over there easier as well. Obviously on some of these ones you need to be really careful where you ask it to put you down. And push F rather than left click. In case you just want to go backwards and forwards like this forever. Like that. There we go. activate that thing.
Structure upgraded.
Oh fuck you. Right, okay, so let's use that to go back down there. Because once you've got this thing picked up, we'll of course get a delivery from the paleontologist to the geologist, and this means it's incredibly straightforward to do that now. What do we want here? Oxygen mask. I think that's all 5 of them. Oh, we're on episode 8. We're on episode 9. Okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Five out of 5. Must have been a different job where it's on a ledge.
Delivering cargo.
There's one delivery you can do from that's like down there on a ledge. Must be a different one to this one.
You found it.
Yeah,
Let me see. I have to see it.
That guy was totally like yanking your chain. Like he totally could have delivered
It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily, even.
Useful. Okay. Might need to get him to 4 stars to get the covering thing out of him, but it's totally worth doing.
Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
2 words for this job. Sticky gun. The quickest way to do this one is to just use a sticky gun. It is riddled, especially if you're playing on hard or harder than hard. There's a lot of red guys floating around, so it's just much easier to kind of like yoink them nearer you than try and creep around them. So we want to take. I think that's a job where things are on a ledge, and because we've done the zip lines, you see, we can do that one and that one to Hartman, and all we need to do is go zip line to zip line, and we can even do premium for them. Yep, fine. And of course they'll have jobs coming back to him, which will in turn increase his rating. That silver arm is not looking so good, is it? Shall we get a replacement, do you think? Let's leave these here. All right.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
This was the time-sensitive one?
Sam Bridges, good to see you. Such a generous delivery. I suppose I ought to give you credit.
Useful. Ooh, almost got the delivery volume to 60.
Tell me, do you have any use for this? If so, it's yours.
If it's chemicals or special alloys, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll just. Thanks.
Well, if you'll excuse me.
You're excused.
Good work. New order of...
You wanna take any jobs going to Hartman or back to the paleontologist? So we want to take that one. Yeah, there we go. That one. And that one. Is that right? Yeah. So we'll drop 2 off at Hartman. And then grab the thing for the paleontologist and then...
Order assigned.
That's what?
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Keep on keeping on.
Oh, this is the time-sensitive one. So I managed to drop something else off and still deliver this in 3 minutes, thanks to zip lines. So nice. I don't know if that's within the time limit though. For I guess we'll find out in a minute.
Delivering cargo. Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
That's a pretty decent jump up for such a small place, like 400. That's almost an additional zipline on its own, so got quite a lot of special alloys and chemicals here as well. Might be worth taking some of those back with us. Nice. Because then the one that's on the edge of the paleontologist, if we upgrade that, then we're good to 350 across that expanse, which will help.
Cargo addressed to Porter awaiting collection. Thank you for your continued support.
You are welcome.
Good work. New order available. Please.
So we want to pick up anything going to the paleontologist or the geologist. Yep. 216 kilos. What? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Because we got one job for him already, haven't we? That one does a lot of likes anyway, so we do that for a premium. That should pay off quite well, I think. Yeah, mutated organisms. There's a few of those, eh? What the hell else am I carrying here? Fossils. Okay. So we want to grab some chemicals to take with us, because we can get the special alloys down there.
Order assigned. Delivery.
So, just one of those.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Right. Thanks to all the zip lines, we can get there pretty quickly. So. Might regret not bringing a container spray with me, but should be okay, probably. I guess we'll find out in a minute, right? Ah, they'll be alright. Yeah.
Scanning bridges ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Just leave these chemicals here. Makes it a bit easier to run. Do the special materials on the way back.
Beginning scan.
Special
Scanning
alloys.
bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
But as you can see, like, taking the time to do zip lines just makes, like, certainly once you get, like, into mountain knots, like, everything much easier. So it's like, it makes, like, getting a place to a place once difficult, but if you kind of put some thought into it, then it makes every subsequent visit significantly easier.
Cargo's in spectacular condition. No surprise there.
Indeed not.
Thank you kindly.
You're very welcome, sir. Will it be enough to get into 4 stars though? That's the question. Maybe. Almost. He's got that recovery job we could do for him.
Here, this is for you. I hope you like it. I'll be sure to call on you again.
Okay.
Good work. New order available.
So let's see. I think we got some of these in a private locker, didn't we? We just left them there. So we want those. We got a climbing anchor. Yeah, okay, cool. So I think if we do this order for him, this like recovery one, that should probably get him over the line, I think. Okay. Let's take one of those as well. I don't remember where these things were. I know one of them's on a kind of awkward little ledge. I think this is the thing that was on the ledge.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh. Stolen by terrorists. Oh shit.
Structure upgraded.
Oh, we're definitely gonna need firearms for that then.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
Yep. With terrorists, you really don't want to mess around with them, really. Like, you want to be at least partially well armored, I would say. Might be able to get away with that. Yep. Let's think we'll need these then. We do want to take a PCC with us so we can get across the other side, get back a bit quicker. Maybe get 2 of those actually. I think we'll go out of zone once we get onto the ridge. So we'll probably get it quite close to the ridge. But I think it's just like quite near there.
Keep on keeping up. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, so we essentially want to get zipline from here to just the snow covered bit on the other side. Whoa. Speed skeleton, baby. We ideally want to get it on like here if we can. Yeah, six. Hey, how's it going?
Too bad new. I see you're streaming.
Indeed. I have finished my very long break. I
Fantastic. It's good to see you in Death Stranding.
even did a little video on it. I thought I'd have to abandon the Death Stranding save, to be honest with you, because I thought everything would have been destroyed with Timefall, but it hasn't, which is great. So it means I can actually finish the Death Stranding playthrough before moving on to something else. And I've been playing a bit of Tarkov, as you know, because they did a wipe and I made everything much more interesting. Dying Light the Beast has been pushed back. Directive 8020 has been pushed back. Lots of things have been pushed back, it seems, so yeah. So I was like, well, we can finish this and then maybe do one of those, so I was going to do alters when I finish this, I think, so.
Yeah, I'd look forward to watching you play that.
Yeah, looks like an interesting one. And I like that it had the, you know, like a Twitch plugin that allowed people to, you know, get involved and, you know, say, oh, I think you should do this, or I think you should do that, and you're like, oh, okay.
About that.
Yeah. I guess it would depend when you're playing it, I suppose, as to whether you'd have any audience participation or not. Yeah. But I think they must have done a patch with Death Stranding, because I could have sworn, like on my first playthrough of this game, that I didn't play it for a couple of days. When I came back, like, all of my structures are like, you know, 30%, 20%, like, about to disappear off the map. So, you know, when I decided to take a break, you know, like, I took a week, and then I was like, a week isn't long enough. And I was like, yeah, it's all gonna be gone, and you know, actually loaded the game live with the little coming back to the game video, and no, they're all like at 80% plus, and I was like, well, fair enough, you know. Oh, hang on. Let's disable
Maybe they
that.
patched that out or improved that a bit.
Yeah, they might have. It might just be my memory playing tricks on me, of course, is another possibility. But I could have sworn it. Timefall continued whether you were in the game or not, or maybe it doesn't when you're not playing anymore. So this is quite near. Well, it's leading up to what you might term like near the end of the game, I suppose, but it kind of looks like you're near the end of the game, but in fact you're not. There's actually
Sound just on.
oh dear. Well, they know I'm here now. That's why you want to use the level 3 weapons, because they're silenced, which means they're not as quick to catch on as to where you are. Yeah, that's those 3 taken care of at least. There's another one there. There's another one down. Okay, good. Guys carrying anything useful? Grenade, blood bag, spare magazine.
How much longer are you streaming for?
I don't know. Probably, I don't know, an hour-ish.
Okay, fair enough. May still be around then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, the thing about these bullets is they only stun. So I brought 2 rifles with me. Where's the other one? Oh fuck. Well, that's not ideal. Could have sworn I brought 2 rifles with me. So the thing I need to recover is in. I swear I made 2 of them, and I could have sworn I had a second one with me, but apparently I do not. And hematic grenades are absolutely fuck all use here. So hopefully we distracted them enough that they're all running over here, and I can maybe just sneak in and grab this. This probably won't work out though, unless I can steal a weapon or a grenade from in here, like a stun.
You've got nothing lethal on you.
Hey?
So you've got...
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I swear I brought 2 grenades with me, man. Yep, shit. And that's why you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's always the thing with terrorists, like if you're playing on normal, you can kind of wing it, like only reason like I got away with that was because I'd at least put on 2 armor plates, and they're like the level 4 ones, like the best quality ones you can get. But even with just 2 rifles, you're still kind of slumming it a little bit with terrorists. I should have really brought some stun bombs with me, and I didn't. And now we have to go back and re-equip and do it again. So, yeah. See, they're still pinging their scanner looking for me, you know. And as you can see, they don't mess around. Like, but fortunately, because I put up zip lines, I can get back there pretty quick. But I bet there's an assault rifle sitting in the private locker there or something.
How's the break been?
Yeah, it's been okay. Like work's been busy, for want of a better word. Like it was a big job anyway, but you know what I had coming up, but it's turned out to be much bigger than anticipated. Yeah.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter.
So yeah, probably won't be doing as many streaming sessions in the week, and it's likely that I'll probably no, maybe I just didn't make one. Weird. Okay. Just offload that. Offload that. And then we'll recycle those things. Then we'll go back and do it properly. Yeah, no, just been busy. Like, I took like a couple of weeks break from like streaming because I took a week off, and you just have kind of like gaming related like dreams, and I was just like, maybe I should take a break from this, you know. And then all the new stuff at work kicked off, and it was just like, when you finish work, you're just like, la 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 la. You know, so it's kind of like, yeah, but we're kind of getting into, I don't know
exactly how that is. After a full day of work, I just go, right, nope, don't, just go to bed. Had enough.
Yeah. So there was a bit of that, and yeah, so what we should have done was taken like 2 batches of those with us. Yes, load all. Thank you very much. And yeah, we're kind of like getting into the flow of things now, but those first 2 weeks were just like just no words, you know. So
no, panic stations. Panic stations.
well, I don't really do panic stations, but you because it's completely pointless. But you do have to kind of like be realistic about things and be like, you know, the way we plan to do X, Y, Z in you know, ABC time frame, that isn't going to happen. It's just a fact it's not happening, you know. And yeah, which nobody expected, and you know, so like what was anticipated as being like a relatively short period of triage will turn into an extremely long period of triage. Yes, let's put it like that. Yeah, but once,
Go in the kitchen. Hang on.
yeah, no worries, no worries. Right, so we've come properly armed for this mission this time, so we don't want to use up too much battery on the way in, because we'll definitely need it on the way out, unless we incapacitate all terrorists. There is quite a few of them at this base, so you don't want to go in short-handed, as you just saw from me going in with one assault rifle. Not even close to being enough.
Yeah. Plan never really. As much as you can plan for everything, but there's always.
Well, you can plan for things you're aware of, and as it turns out, there was a lot we weren't aware of. That's the problem, really, with that one. So are these guys all asleep, or what's the deal here? Let's see.
That'd be nice. Stuff you're not aware of, and there's stuff that happens while
Yeah.
you're doing things, and changes the game.
Yeah, I mean, it can do, it can do. Yeah, these guys look like they're still out cold. That's quite fortunate, actually, because normally if you walk away from an area, they're like immediately... Like, that guy's definitely awake. Come on, get him. Like with mules, like one stun bomb's usually enough to take him down. But like we hit that guy with 2 stun bombs, and he's still only like. See, we still had to use some ammo on him, you know. So you know, they really don't mess around. Like. At least at short range, they're relatively easy to take out. See, the idea was originally to just do it quietly and, you know, not have to deal with everyone. but at least close range, like you'll get more bang for your buck out of your bullets, at least. But the idea was to do it quietly, which is why I brought just 2 rifles. You don't want to use grenades because they will kill them, and then you've got a whole different problem.
So everybody know where you are, right?
Yep. But at least at the moment, you see, we've got like reasonably good cover, and they're all running towards me, which works well for me. Because we've got an idea. So we've still got 1, 2. See, we've still got some more over there. All these guys are on a break, so that works. What we want to be careful of is these turrets, you see. Because they really will fuck us up.
What's the mission here then?
Well, essentially what we're trying to do is just get the paleontologist to level 4. That guy drop then? Yeah. Because he'll give us a backpack cover. And the backpack cover is very useful because it means that essentially while the backpack cover is intact, nothing that's inside the backpack cover will take any timefall damage. Which for some of the missions coming up is extremely fucking useful, for want of a better phrase. So you see this guy here, we want him to get a little bit closer. Because they can't see us in the reed, you see, and they're running towards that sign they have for me over there. See, and then we need to move again, you see. Fortunately for us, the closer they get to us, the easier they are to drop. But there is a lot of them, so... Unlike mules, the moment you underestimate terrorists, you're dead. Especially on hard. You might get away with it on normal, but on hard, they will fuck you up. There's no other way of putting it. And you see, this is where the second assault rifle comes in handy. Right. There's actually too many of them left. There we go. Upside of level 3 is that it's silenced, of course. With the level 2 and down, it's not silenced. So when you fire, they have a rough idea where you are. they're both down. We've got a memory chip over here as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy. So, dramatic music has stopped, which is usually a sign that they're all on a break. There we go. 1, 2. Take that and stick it on our suit, actually. Free armor plate. Thank you very much. No, actually. Yeah, thank you. Grab the memory chip while we're here. There's another one somewhere around here.
There we go.
Where the fuck is the other one? I never get bored of the speed suit though, honestly. It's just... I used to be a big fan of the all-terrain one, but you just can't beat the speed suit just for that jumping. Because they do have a... Yeah, there you go. See the ones down there. Alright. Might want to keep our rifle here, because just because we haven't got any dramatic music doesn't mean there isn't any of them still around. It is well fortified, this camp, like.
And the dramatic music means they're aggro.
Yeah, basically. So.
Still around, but not aggro at the moment.
Well, we may well have taken them all out, but the moment you start making like assumptions of what the terrorists are up to, is the moment you might get caught short and be like, you know, get a shotgun in the face. Which is why you want the armor plates, because essentially the way they work is they essentially act as like a magnetic field of some sort, and kind of reduce damage to you. Assault rifle level 1. No, you see, that's lethal. You see, that will take. That's useful. That's empty. We can recycle that. Alright. Just arrange that. So we've got what we came here for. But essentially the reason we're doing this is because getting the backpack cover is very much worth it as we get into the next few portions of the game. Whoa, easy, easy, easy.
There we go.
I was also playing a bit of
Yeah.
What was I playing? Yeah, Claire Obscure. Because I was thinking of doing like a Game Plus playthrough of that, but first time I played it, like, really wasn't a game that I was familiar with.
Goddamn cotton mouth.
Like, you know, the game style. It's not really something I like ordinarily would play, but so, you know, a lot of the kind of like combat sequences that were very foreign to me when I was playing it. You know, like I'm kind of familiar with, having played it once. So we're going no.
Yeah, I mean, a second playthrough is always good fun because you know a lot more and you can.
Well, yeah, you just have a better idea,
prioritize
like.
what you want, and yeah.
Well, I think
prioritize upgrades or whatever the.
it wasn't so much about prioritizing with Clair Obscur. It was more that you just. Oh, he's got a blood bag. I'll take that. Thank you very much. It wasn't so much that with Clair Obscur. It was more like once you get into Act 3, there's a lot of game portions that you can quite easily kind of skip over and not notice, or when you first encounter you get a warning saying that it's like dangerous, and so you kind of skip over it. And like a couple of times, no, where do we put the apple in there? Yep. A couple of times, like you know, I came back to areas in the game later on, and you kind of just, you know, steamrolled through the whole map because there was no challenge in the map, and all the trinkets or weapons you recover from the area are like all like very like low level, or you know, don't really do anything that you give a shit about because you're much higher level now. Experience wise, like not being good at like parrying or dodging, or like understanding, like I kind of was in a rush the first time I played it a little bit, and I didn't notice that when you get this big yellow symbol you're meant to jump, right? And I got well into Act 2 in the game before I was like, why am I failing to dodge that attack? And the mate was like, you do know you're meant to jump when you see that symbol. I was like, really? So, but it means like, and of course the more, if you do a lot of encounters and you don't take any damage, you get 10% extra experience from each combat. Which means, of course, if you're good at dodging or parrying or jumping, then it means you're much more likely to not take damage in combat, which in turn means you level up quicker. And of course, so I've been trying to go. Yeah, so I went through the map again, but did them in like a more logical order that was like nearer the right level when I did them. And of course did them all to a much better standard. I've even found things I didn't find on the first playthrough, because some aspects of that gameplay was just very alien to me, you know. Come on, make it. Get up there. Oh. Oh. Fucking hell. Oh. Oh, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. That's a severely damaged. Oh my god.
Oh, that didn't go well.
That's not... Boo. Boo! Oh man. Well... Yeah. After going through all that efforts, like, to get him... I hope that gets the 4th star, honestly, like... I'll be a bit annoyed if it doesn't, like... It is one thing, like, some of the falls, like, you know, if I'd fallen off, like, something high, but to just fall, like, down like that, and for it to hit me that hard, I don't know. I guess they are fragile, I suppose, so... Let's see what he has to say about it, I guess. Say again?
You landed in some nice soft snow, right?
Mate, I wouldn't mind some snow here, like, to be honest with you. The humidity here has been
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. detected.
Stop that.
Someone's happy.
Thank you.
Yeah, like we were getting last week. We were getting like 95% humidity. Like most of the week, it was pretty horrific. I think I was going through like 3 t-shirts a day. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, because you just kind of
I've got-
like this all day, like every day.
Even though the temperatures have dropped yet, I have the air conditioner on and the humidifier is running.
Delivering.
And you had them all
Humidifiers
packed
are
in a box, and
normally-
you've been sitting in the middle of the box, right?
I wish.
Good
No,
to see
they've
you
been
safe
doing
and
the
sound.
whole flat, unfortunately.
You
If it
are
was just in
incredible,
one
Sam.
room, it would be
A real trooper.
toasty, but, well, no,
Thank
it'd
you
be
for
freezing,
everything.
which would be great, but... Normally, dehumidifiers will take 5 days between me emptying the tanks. It's every 36 hours I have to empty the damn things at the moment.
Yeah. I don't know. It was pretty nice for a few days, but it feels like it's climbing again. Let's have a look.
Humidity.
Weather.
No.
What's the temperature? So it's 19 degrees at night time. Oh, promising rain today. Good. Humidity 82%. Oh, it's not compared to last week. 82% at night is pretty nice. I'll take it.
Yeah, the dehumidifiers are dropping up below 50 for me.
That
I'll
sounds
be
nice.
sure to call on
is
you
nice.
again.
Yeah,
Did we
otherwise
get
it's
him to
sitting at
5?
375.
New order available.
Did we get him to 4 stars though? Hang on, we got that one. Is it gonna be enough?
Delivering cargo.
Still alive and kicking, I see.
Well, just about.
Cargo's in decent condition. Thanks for that.
Well, that's not a condemnation, so 43%. Did we still manage to get an A out of that, really? Oh, like average cargo damage 45%. B. That should get us the thing, I think. It didn't. What? Was it not him? Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
I'll be sure to call on you again.
Yeah? What?
Good work.
What?
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for
Was it the
Call on you again.
fucking geologist then? What do we got for the geologist? Alright, let's premium deliver that. Because he was close to 4 stars. Maybe it was him who gave us the backpack cover. I don't know. We've got zip lines to him, so that's compared to what we just did. That's a cakewalk. We did have one very heavy order for him from Hartman's lab, which we could just about carry, I think.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
This is why I build zip lines everywhere. For this. Because climbing up that thing is a massive pain in the arse. See, and that zipline will take us right to his front door. Yeah, so I think like, because I'm going to continue doing Tarkov with Hollow Destiny, because I'm quite enjoying that, but like obviously he's in the UK, so and I'm trying to stick to just doing 2 hours overtime a day at the moment.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
So I can probably do some of this like you know, before he finishes work, do a bit of Tarkov and then do a bit after. So maybe do 2 a day,
Delivering
couple hours.
Yeah, just keep it going.
Sam, I'm glad
Well,
you're here.
I mean, just because I've been away for a month doesn't mean you should like rush to the end like this. It's one of those
The
games
cargo's in excellent condition.
where like
Thank you
it's like
very much.
Cyberpunk. Like if you rush to the end, you're missing like, you know, a significant amount of content. Same with this game, really. You miss like a significant amount of content, like lore, which is arguably like the best sort of content, right? And and also a lot of like utilities and tools and stuff. Same in Cyberpunk. So maybe he's the guy. Geologist? No. 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 Does that mean he was the other person? The Evo Devo biologist, maybe? That would be slightly irritating.
Tell me, do you have any use for this?
Maybe.
If so, it's yours.
Okay. Ceramics? No, not really. Can I just put that on my private lockup, please? Yes.
I'd best get back to work. Good luck out there, Sam.
Thank you.
Good work. New?
Yeah, because, you know, I did need some time off, like, because I even said in, like, my, like, coming back to streaming thing, like, I mean, I think I had 150 videos on YouTube for, like, what, the first, what, year and a third of being on YouTube, and in May and June, I uploaded, like, 1,100 videos. Which is
Yeah, I just had a peek. You're still getting about 50 views a day, which is not bad for a month's break.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of videos, you know.
Yeah.
I've even had people commenting on a few of them recently, and it's kind of just pure chance. I like happened to check my YouTube account and reply to them in like a reasonable period of time, really. So we don't have anything else to take. We have.
I've been getting back to people months later.
Yeah.
So it's hilarious when I go, oh, there's 2 months ago somebody commented and I haven't responded.
Oh, really? Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
I do... Wait. Oh, that was a good jump there, right? So let's see if getting... Oh, easy. No. Stop that. And they go up the hill. Up the hill. I could have sworn it was one of those two. It might be the Evo Devo biologist then. That's another thing you want to not deal with is folders trying to turn you into pate, of course. But I think if we offload everything we're carrying, we should, in theory, be able to carry this order to the guy we've just been to.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
See, like, why does anyone not use the speed skeleton? Like, I don't get it. So if we put everything we've got into private locker here, so and then accept the order and then see what doesn't fit. Like do it like that, you know. So now we're at 22 kilos. Confirm that. Take that order. Yeah, this one, 216 kilos. Select premium. Okay. Whatever. Let's see. Load all. Oh, I managed to get it all. We're 238, we're over. Okay, right. We need to lose 13 kilos. Is that enough? Or 0.1 over. Okay, well that's used anyway. Nice. Hear that noise? That's the noise of a full load. we won't be running and jumping with this one, that's for sure. But we managed to get it all in, so we could have switched to like another skeleton where we would have definitely been able to carry it, but it's a little bit of a waste of resources. Plus, you know, die-hard speed skeleton fan, so. And once we get on the first zipline, we're pretty much there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
There we go. Oh, you get. Like, it may sound silly, like, but the original reason I didn't think ziplines were viable was because I just assumed that all the cargo at the top there would just fly off. You know, it wouldn't be attached well enough to be propelled along ziplines at this speed, you know. But apparently it is, so.
Doing fine.
As long as you can carry it, it'll zipline. Well, yeah, imagine trying to get up this without a zipline. Like, it's just
With backpack, yeah.
very harsh, you know. And I mean, I used to be big on roads and bridges and trying to drive a truck everywhere, but once you get into mountain knot, it's just not very practical in reality. Eh?
The zip lines definitely are looking preferable.
They really are. Like, I got onto them on my last playthrough, and the only thing, once you get into zip lines, the only thing is like doing it more efficiently, like than you did the previous time. You know, it becomes like you know, like how efficiently can you plan that route? You know, because if you upgrade into level 2, you can do 350 meters instead of 300. So you can kind of, you know.
Sam Bridges, good to see you.
Likewise, even though he reminds
Such
me
a
of like
generous delivery.
the science
I
vest from Star
suppose
Trek, you know,
I
the
ought to
old
give you credit.
Star Trek, you know, like when you had Leonard Nimoy and so on.
Yeah.
This better be a good. Come on, is that gonna be 5th star? Oh. Been robbed. Hey, delivery volume. So that's max level. So once you get to 60, you've hit a. Okay, cool. You can now carry more cargo. So that adds 5 kilos. So that means that your max carry is 5 kilos more.
Tell me, do you have any use for this? If so, it's yours.
I don't know what it is. Is it more fucking ceramics? Not really, but thank you.
Okay, enjoy the rest of your stream. I'm gonna start.
Alright, best get back to work.
Yeah,
Good luck out
I'm
there,
probably
Sam.
Ready for
gonna
bed.
yeah, I mean I've been getting up at like half 6, so I'm
available. Please access.
yeah, I'm probably just gonna get back down the mountain and leave it there for tonight, to be honest with you.
Yeah, okay, enjoy.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
see you next time.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're around
Whenever that
tomorrow.
ends up being.
Well, I'll be on tomorrow. So.
Okay, well, it depends what the
Yeah.
kids are up to.
Yeah.
If they leave me alone, yeah, absolutely. If they want my attention. Yeah. Okay.
All right,
see you
man.
around.
Take it easy.
Ciao. You
Bye.
too. Bye.
So I wanted a sticky gun anyway for that job. What else did we need? Yeah, definitely need some of those. Yeah, honestly, like, the original hermetic grenades are fine if you ask me. 4, 5 of those. These all full then, are they? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right. Alright. Oh, hang on a second. That's the wrong hood. Where is our auto hood? The best hood.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Nothing like being hugged by an otter when you're in the cold. Apparently.
Beginning scan. Scanning weapons restrictions lifted. Rest is advised. Your work is greatly appreciated.
Could have sworn that unlocked the backpack cover. Maybe it was an Evo Devo thing. I could have sworn it was those guys though. Maybe we need to get into level 5. Yeah. Covered in snow and blood. Definitely earned a break.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Might need to do some maintenance on zip lines. So I guess while we're playing, they'll deteriorate. So.
EX grenade number 0.
Got to look after Sam before we call the stream, right? You know, so doesn't seem right to leave him needing the toilet.
EX grenade number 2.
And
EX grenade number 1.
see, definitely near the toilet. All right, so. And I'll save it there. And call it for the evening. So, if you tuned in, thanks for watching. This will, as usual, be uploaded raw to YouTube, and then I'll clip out, you know, any interesting portions probably tomorrow. If you tuned in, thanks for watching.